component only adds to the tension, B.A. One thing we know, when they get together, it is not going to be dull.
So here's Portland's starting group. Rui Hachimura is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then it's Andre Iguodala. And it's O'Neal in at the 5. Here's Lillard following the score by Houston. Aldridge with a screen on Thompson. Lillard passes to O'Neal. The Rockets pull it in. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
They really struggled against this team last year, despite having comparable talent. I mean, they got swept in the season series.
Yeah, and you know they wanted to have a better showing against them. Maybe they can take a step in the right direction tonight, guys.
Well, Grant, Amen Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
First one falls for him.
They're not the strongest part of Thompson's game, but he continues to work in the gym to improve.
And so he makes both from the line. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Iguodala finds Lillard. Here's Aldridge. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's McGrady. Iguodala defending. Yao passes to McGrady. 6 to shoot. And here's Thompson for 3. Damian Lillard with the rebound.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Pass to O'Neal. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Smith. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. For Portland, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Now Iguodala. Down low. Here's O'Neal. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Inside, it's so hard to match up with the length of O'Neal, which is why he's able to draw fouls more times than not.
O'Neal taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Clark for the Houston Rockets. They've been in rebuild mode for a couple of seasons now.
Yeah, trying to build back up to being a force in the West, Brian. Some decent young talent. You tweak the roster a little bit, and good things can develop.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible. Love the control there from Thompson. I mean, showing poise on the pick and roll.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. Pass to O'Neal. Got a piece of it.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
Smith passes to Green. Here's McGrady. Iguodala defending. Here's Yao. Green up top. Smith with a screen on Iguodala. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Smith no good. Portland trailing here. Hachimura finds Iguodala. Lillard outside. Screen by O'Neal. That's tipped. Hachimura outside. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Nails it from 3.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside, and the Rockets call time here. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
For the Trailblazers, Murray comes in for Aldridge, and Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Iguodala. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. There's a screen. Pass to Milicic. Inside. Here's McGrady. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. Taking a look at Houston, they're in 8th place with plenty of games to be played. And, of course, Portland behind 2 games. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Rebounded by Green.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the middle. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Lillard outside. Screen by O'Neal. The 3. McGrady grabs a miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Thompson right side. Let's go with a 3. Portland grabs the miss. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Now here's Smith, still without a bucket. Back to Thompson. To the wing, right side. Smith passes to Green. 6 on the shot clock. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Contavious Caldwell Pope.
Looking for a one-word descriptor for Jalen Green? The best one I come up with is exciting. The way he runs the floor and gives every play his all. This guy's just fun to watch.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Green, still very early in the regular season. But Grant, what's the most important thing coaches are working on at this stage?
You know, at this point, it's all about really just getting your rotation set, finding which guys work best together. You know, you have to figure out how to maximize the talent you have.
He's perfect from the line this time. One thing about Jalen Green, his path to the NBA was through the G League, Clark.
And, you know, I think we'll see more and more players take that path, those who don't want to go to college. It's a really good way to enter into NBA-level experience early on. You want to get your feet wet before diving into the big time? That's a good way to do it. He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Lillard. His last outing, he had 20. Here's Kamari. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Houston in the lead. Here's McGrady. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Back comes Houston in transition. Pass to Thompson. Outside, Green. Knocked away. Rebounded by Kamari.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
From 9 feet out, the Rockets pull it in. Now here's Green. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to McGrady. Soft touch off the glass. McGrady's got his second basket.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
Timeout called, Portland. And talking about Jabari Smith, a talented young forward with a bright future, Clark.
Really excited about his future because he does everything smoothly and easily. Good IQ. I think he just needs to add a little strength to really optimize what he has in his package.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
And they're up there in the top half of the league in assists. That's an area they'd like to improve on, but on their good nights, this is an excellent passing team.
And circling back to those block numbers, this squad has been all about protecting the rim this season. That spot in the top 10 for blocks is proof that it's working for them.
Boy, a fantastic job by Aldridge to lay into that defender on the screen.
The Rockets have got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. Pass to Watford. Ingles with it. To the paint. Now the Blazers moving it up. On up the court. Here's Kamari. Excellent D there from Ingles.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
For three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And here's Iguodala. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Cleveland.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends.
Pass to Şengün. Aldridge outside. The shot by Iguodala, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
No good on that one. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
And he sinks the second. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
NBA, no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
A lot of noise from Portland over the summer, Grant, but Lillard is still here and playing for him.
Yeah, and who knows what the future holds, BA. I mean, it seems like both sides were ready to move on, but they want to make one last go of it before any transactions happen.
And he makes the first.
A sharpshooter with a quick trigger release, Caldwell Pope is known for being an efficient scorer.
And he makes both free throws. And it's Porter with the ball for the Rockets. 4-point game. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Herder. Watford with a screen. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Yao, defended by Şengün. Yao, good.
And Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of positioning. Easier said than done, though.
Here's Kamari. Aldridge outside.
Houston, foul. Trendon, Watford.
Ivy's checked in for Portland.
Foul. Third team foul. In for the Blazers. Number 10, Jaden Ivey.
Aldridge with a screen on Porter. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
The Rockets have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Outside Herder. Pass to Yao. Just 4 to shoot. Ingles passes to Herder. The shot comes out. Iguodala with some nice D. Portland has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Paddles through traffic and lays it in.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Watford. Back to Porter. Here's Herder. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And that one on Iguodala.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Herder. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
They're just hacking away out there. I mean, it's costing them too at the free throw line.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
Andre Iguodala, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw. Houston has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. And then Porter with the dunk.
Porter's such a terrific athlete, making it look easy as he takes off and jams it down.
Aldridge outside. Back to Ivy. Pass to Iguodala. Now here's Aldridge. Yao with a rebound.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Outside Herder. To the inside with the 10-footer. Yao shot is off. Portland trailing here. 43 seconds left in the first. Herder against Ivy. Şengün, the screen. The 11-footer. And that one's long.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Herder against Ivy. And stolen by Aldridge. Here's Iguodala. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Shooting for Portland, Iguodala at the line for two.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Houston in the lead. Outside Porter. Pass to Herder. Here's Yao. Shoots over Şengün. Yao, good. Yao's got his second bucket on the night. And so it's Houston with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've kept their concentration on limiting Damian Lillard, and it's been working. Back to the game after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one, and let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Now Ivy. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Markieff Morris out there with Jetty Osman. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then there's Kevin Herder. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Birch goes in, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And there's the foul against Houston. Clark, it feels like we've reached the peak of this three-point explosion. What do you think the next trend in the NBA will be?
You know, Brian, it's hard to say. I mean, perhaps we could land on the return of the center, because we're already seeing that in the centers that are excelling and dominating the league and winning MVPs are in their prime. So perhaps we'll see teams get bigger and play more through their centers going forward.
And he's good on the second. And Houston is shooting around 50% in the game so far. Porter, the pass to Yao. Outside Herder. The 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Aldridge outside. Şengün with it. He's scoreless. Pass to Burks. Shot clock at 5. And here's Aldridge. Herder defending. And a nice play by LaMarcus Aldridge.
Aldridge has a nice methodical way about his game that makes him extremely reliable down low. He's a smooth operator in the post.
Here's Osman. Another 3 from Houston.
Boy, Yao used all of his body there setting that screen.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Aldridge. Ivy with the ball. He's guarded by Porter. Ivy against Porter. Ivy passes to Aldridge. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They host the Pistons after this one, and that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. Herder gets the bucket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Şengün. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Got a hand on it. Burks against Herder. Morris sets a screen from outside the arc. Herder can't hit. The Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, even though Kevin Herder knew early on that basketball would be his path, he said, quote, "I played baseball up until my senior year in high school just to be a kid. You work different muscle groups. Specializing in sports as an early age is not something that I really agree with. Sports are supposed to be fun." Brian?
Well, that's the truth. Something we all need to remember. Thanks, Allie. 4-3, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
3 points.
And it's Porter with the ball for Houston, and the Rockets call time here. The kid from Turkey, Alperen Şengün. Clark, he's really figuring it out quickly.
He sure is, B.A. I mean, scoring has not been a problem for Şengün. A bit undersized as a center, but he's found a way to beat teams with his quickness, and it's all about utilizing your strengths. And the sooner you figure that out, the better off you are.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Iguodala's checked in for Ivy. And there's a pick. Porter from outside. It's rebounded by Şengün.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Hachimura outside. Aldridge with a screen on Ingles. Aldridge outside. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from him. They made a nice push to keep it close.
Now here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And here are the Trailblazers now. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. 4 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot. Aldridge misses. For Houston, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Portland Trailblazers. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Miami Heat. And then Monday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And you know, for that matchup with Denver, that's where you have to bring your A-plus effort, especially when you know you're going to be facing a more talented team.
First one falls. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. O'Neal, he's checked in for Şengün. Keegan Murray comes in for Aldridge. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Burks. And Lillard subbed in for Iguodala. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Lillard. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game. Murray, a screen on Thompson. Lillard passes to Murray. That three's off the mark. Houston has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Inside, here's Landale, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Ingles got his 3rd assist of the night. Portland trailing here. Now here's Lillard. To the paint. Here's O'Neal, and he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Hey, at 6'11", with his skill set and strength, O'Neal can be very intimidating inside, and even good defense has a tough time stopping him. Woo!
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Just keeping the game simple. Lillard's patience and acute understanding of pick and rolls comes in handy.
Outside, Ingles. Here's Osman. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Here's Ingles. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Rockets lead by 9. The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Now a timeout called by Portland.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
So for the Rockets, Smith, he's checked in for Ingles, and Green is subbed in for Osman. Lillard outside. Pass to Kamari. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Clock at 4. Here's O'Neal. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. O'Neal's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Thompson, a screen on Lillard. Green in the post, defended by Lillard. Thompson's shot is off. For Portland, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
Second team foul. Shooting for Portland. Kamari at the line for 1.
And that one misses. Houston in the lead. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. And he makes it. McGrady's got 6. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Trailblazers. Outside, Caldwell Pope.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Screen by O'Neal. Caldwell Pope, the pass to O'Neal. That shot off. The Rockets have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Pass to Green. Here's McGrady. Rebounded by Kamari. Portland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And here's Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Thompson. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Can't connect, making him 1 for 6 from the field. Well, the Rockets shooting 55% for the game so far. Landale with a screen. Here's Green. Rebounded by Kamari. Kamari's got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Lillard up top, covered by Smith. Knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. Here's McGrady. The Rockets again can't hit. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting only 42%. To the middle. O'Neal misses. The Rockets shooting 53% here in the second quarter. Back to Green. Pass to McGrady. Clock at 6. Oh, they get a hand on it. Murray for 3. It doesn't go for him. And here's Smith. Now here's Green. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Green, the pass to McGrady. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Kamare. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Screen by O'Neal to snap the cold streak. Rockets with a rebound. Landale's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's McGrady. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 5th assist in this one.
Concentration on display. This is why McGrady's the top player in my mind. He makes tough, contested shots inside.
Aldridge is checked in for Portland. Iguodala comes in for Caldwell Pope. Now Lillard. Aldridge outside. This one for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Aldridge has got 15.
Yeah, they've got a lot of terrain to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do just that.
Pass to McGrady. Thompson outside. Fires in the triple. Thompson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Now here's Lillard. Now here's Aldridge. The 3-ball. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
There's a minute 12 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Yao. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 6.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Portland has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Lillard against Thompson. Aldridge with a screen on Thompson. Down low. And then Aldridge with the dunk.
Watch out now when Aldridge gets into a rhythm. He's fantastic at staying aggressive and getting to his spots.
Here's McGrady. Give him 8. Puts up a deep 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Green, the pass to McGrady. To the paint. Here's Yao. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.